We are now just 60 days out from Election Day, and many more Floridians are expected to vote by mail this year due to the pandemic.
During last month's primary, more than 18,000 Floridians who voted by mail did not have their votes counted. So we wanted to see what our local counties are doing to make sure that doesn't happen in November. News 6's Lauren Cervantes went behind the scenes in Lake County to see some of the equipment they're using to validate ballots.
I'm at the Lake County Supervisor of Elections office where we actually got to see the machine, see ballots run through here, verifying signatures, making sure your vote counts.
All I know is what we deal with here in Florida. We have a very secure system, and we have a system that is designed very deliberately to prevent people from being able to vote twice.
One by one, vote-by-mail ballots are run through a machine that validates voters' signatures.
We use an electronic verification machine similar to that used in the banking industry to verify signatures on checks. And if that machine accepts it as a verified signature, then we accept it also.
But what happens if the machine cannot validate a signature? So anytime a ballot falls here, that's what that signifies. That has to be looked at.
It could be a rejected signature. Not necessarily, because some of them in the other stack are rejected also. But it could be a smudge on the barcode. It could be no signature at all on the envelope. It could be a blank envelope. One that's so thin that it doesn't even register.
Hayes says those ballots are then looked over by 2 trained staff members.
They're looking for individual characteristics that the initial mark on the letter M, for instance, or the letter N, or the R. Does it start here or does it start there? Just all kinds of individual nuances that they examine and compare the signature on file with the signature on that envelope.
But Hayes says if the second worker looks at the ballot and rejects it, his office then notifies the voter.
Each of our return envelopes has an opportunity for them to give us their cell phone number and their email address, as well as their home phone number. That will enable us to contact them rapidly and let them know there is an issue with their signature.
However, if a voter has not included their contact information, Hayes says they then send them a letter via mail, which would need to be mailed back, something that could be problematic depending on timing.
If that reconciliation does not occur by 5 p.m. on Thursday after the election, we're not allowed to count your ballot.
Hayes says the biggest thing you can do right now if you're going to do vote by mail is to make sure that you have requested that ballot, and that can be checked online or you can call the office here. For now in Lake County, I'm Lauren Cervantes, getting results, News 6.
Lauren, thank you. There are a few important dates to keep in mind ahead of the election. The voter registration deadline is October 5th, and the deadline to request a vote-by-mail ballot is October 24th. For information on what to bring to the polls or where you should cast your ballot, just head to clickorlando.com/results2020.